you'll tell us more, and thank you so much for being here.
Thank you guys for having me here today. It came to me, I guess, Beverly came, I can't remember if it was fall or late winter last year. And came to me and said that you guys were wanting to reach out and partner with the church, with the school system. And did I have any way that we could do that? And as it had be, that's my job within the school system, is to find community resources who want to come in and partner with the school and sort of build a bridge between the two. My passion is feeding kids who don't have food at home, taking care of the things that families struggle to do. I need to say that I don't think any family is intentionally doing a bad job, but I think families do the best they can. And if we can come along to support them, that's much better for our children. So last year, due to your all's grace, we were able to feed families for Thanksgiving, for Christmas, for spring break boxes. Those are things that I do every year. I also, out of the Bullitt Central Youth Service Center, am the only high school left that does Christmas assistance for teenagers. Most people refer to the Salvation Army or something like that. They cut off at 13 years old. I can't imagine my 15-year-old not having anything for Christmas. So we serve about 100 students every year through Christmas assistance. We run a food pantry that serves every student in Bullitt County Schools. As long as you have a kid that goes to Bullitt County Schools, you can come get food from our center on Thursday evenings. We serve about 40 families a week that way. We pack every weekend food bag that serves all of our feeder schools, which would be Shepherdsville, Roby, Nichols, LJ, Cedar Grove, Bullitt Lick, Bernheim. We pack every feeder weekend bag that goes home with those. And every weekend bag, they get 2 breakfasts, 2 lunch, 2 dinners, 2 snacks. And you have to find things that a kindergartner could carry home in their backpack. So it's often a trial and error. The bus drivers hate if I put cans in there because they end up rolling all over the bus. We also do about 80% of the mental health in the school system. I'm a certified social worker. That's what I did before I came into the school, and so that's what we do at the high school level. We do about 80% of the mental health care. We help our kids who need caps and gowns. We help our kids who need prom. We help our kids, if we can, with extracurricular activities, because anything we can do to get those students more involved in school, more connected to our school system, the better their outcome for their education and their future. One of the things that Beverly and I have talked about, and Ray, and we have talked about, is dual credit classes. Does anybody have any idea what dual credit classes are? Mm-hmm. So dual credit, you can take college and high school credit at the same time. And you get 3 credit hours for that. So at any school in Kentucky right now, any college, if they go to that, it's going to cost them about $1,800 to $2,000 for those 3 credit hours. We can do it at the high school level. For the most expensive is $295. I can do some of them for as low as $89. So we've talked about partnering with some of those things to help some of those kids. The kids that struggle with that at the most are the ones who face the most poverty and struggle at home. So I think that we're putting those kids at disadvantages when we tell kids whose families make an adequate living, you guys can take these classes, but your parents don't make enough money, so you just need to drop that class. And that's what they have to do sometimes. There are very few scholarships available for them, and I would love to start a scholarship fund that would help to cover some of those dual credit classes. The other thing you guys helped with last year, you all sponsored one of our seniors on our senior trip. I think those are all the things that we did together last year. Is that right, Beverly?
One more thing was the restaurant cards that you
Yes.
used to tell them why.
So I have some seniors who, they're coming in their senior year, they need at least 23 credits to graduate. They'll have 5 or 6. So I do a program where they kind of motivate themselves. They come to me and I say, oh, I see you have 19 credits you need to make up. how fast can you make up one of those credits? So, and they give me their date, they tell me how many they can make up, and if they meet their goal, then I bring them in and use these gift cards to buy lunch for them at a local fast food place. Some of our students never get that opportunity. We don't even think about that, but I had a student, the reason it came to me, I had a student who was going on a field trip, and they were going to go to Arby's for lunch. They didn't have money for Arby's, and he had never been to Arby's, and he was afraid to order. So we had to go through how he would order at Arby's. And so these $10 cards really motivate students. We had about 10 kids out of our 24 that were most at risk that made the goal and graduated as a result of these. I think the fast food is really important to them, but I also think what we do with that is more important. So when they meet that goal, my office closes down. I get lunch from wherever it is they've chosen, even if it's McDonald's, which I don't really like. And we sit and we have McDonald's together. And for that 35 or 40 minutes, I give them full attention. And so I think that one-on-one, I believe in you, you're so great, I'm so proud of you for reaching this goal, really helps to get them there. And if we can do that for $10, I'll do it every day. Does anybody have any questions for me? I plan to stay through service, so if you think of anything that you would like to ask me afterwards, don't hesitate. Beverly is welcome to share my email, my cell phone number. I answer it in the middle of the night, so whatever you might need or if you want to talk to me, just let me know. And again, I'm very thankful for your all support and for having me here today.